All right, everyone. So people are quite excited for the Modern Warfare 4 screenshots we just got. All right. So there's some screenshots here, there's some movement video. We're going to go through all of it. So let's start with the screenshot. Okay. Look, I know everybody is, a little bit pissed about the Call of Duty series, and they have for like a decade, and for good reason. This right here looks great. This is exactly when I first saw this, I was like, oh my God. They they might bring me back. They truly may bring me back. Just take a look at how this looks. I mean, this reminds you of that old Modern Warfare feel. I don't know, maybe some of these comments over here have a look at it. Some of the like, it just gives you that vibe, right? Maybe even more Modern Warfare 3, the original one vibes, but so cool. Right? You can see the different kill streaks. You have the tack, stim, throwing knife. Take a look here at the kill streaks, the perks down here. You have a field upgrade still, a lethal. Just looks pretty good. Looks clean overall. But I think the best part of this is you look at the operator. It's not an operator that looks like something from, some TV show. It's a Call of Duty operator. It's Ghost, right? Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Then people zoomed in a little bit on this. You can see the level 66, a bunch of different stuff. Looks like these must be the attachment stuff. Oh, this was a response. They responded to someone. They said, "No Lady Gaga, no Omni Man, no Teletubbies, no SpongeBob. Keep the receipts." So Infinity Ward said that. Um, that's kind of what people want, right? I think Call of Duty lost itself somewhere when if it was just Warzone where they're like, yeah, we're gonna kind of lean into the Fortnite style of just getting crazy as shit in the game, people wouldn't have been as upset. But Call of Duty lost something when it went to that, right? Believe it or not, Call of Duty used to be a legit war game series, in the sense of it was kind of, you felt like you were in the middle of battles. You played the campaign, you'd be like, oh my God, I'm kind of learning about history while I'm playing these, right? Especially go back to World War II with Modern Warfare, right? Or not Modern, World at War, stuff like that. So good news. And then this is the new movement. Now, I've been critical of it's not that I don't like the movement, but I'm critical of the idea of them going too far in this direction. But there's one thing in this video I saw where I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that. So we're going to show you.
Our new movement tech and
So
mantle
you
in
can
the
see,
slide,
this
get on
just
top of
looks typical,
cars, or
looks
even use
good.
the new
Same
pipe
thing we
climb.
had
What I
in
love is just how natural it feels.
the
It's
last
not like
game,
the
but
movement
this is what
options
caught my
are.
eye. I'm
Our
just
new
going to show
movement
that
tech
again.
and
It's just
We'll
how
start
I
right
love
here.
is just
So
how
he kind of goes
natural
up to
it
this pipe and he's able to
feels.
climb
It's not
right
like
up it. Now, this is
the
completely different
movement
type
options
of
are.
movement
Our new
than what we saw in the last game, right? My problem with the movement is when there's an area that you can't walk, you have to jump on a wall and do this and that.
movement tech
I
and
love this.
mantle in
This
the
is cool,
slide, get on
right?
top
Where
of
it's just a
cars, or even
part of
use
the
the new pipe
layout here.
climbing.
What I
It's
love
a
is just
normal
how
Call of Duty map,
natural it
but you
feels.
can
It's not like
sprint
the
up here,
movement options
jump,
are.
hang on,
Our
and
new
get here. That to me is cool. Far cooler than, so like you have the maps in the new game where it's like, oh yeah, bounce off this, and stuff like that. This is far cooler than that. So pretty much that's what we got, right? That's the new information we have. I think there's a chance, and I'm going to be much more skeptical this game than last game because I did think for this one I was like maybe there's a chance, maybe they finally, when we saw the beta and we heard about skill based matchmaking, shit like that being out of it, I was pretty hyped, and then I just don't think that game turned out the way people wanted it either. Um, Maybe this one will. That's the hope, right? We all could say a prayer, and finally, maybe we'll get the Call of Duty we've wanted for quite some time. But this is a good start. UI looks sick. This movement, I think, looks good. It looks like if they're showing this off, hopefully they're leaning into that and not leaning into, per se, let's have more maps where you're jumping around like crazy. All right. Thank you all for watching.